Welcome to another edition of Friday Night SmackDown. We're just 4 weeks away from WrestleMania. And here comes the #1 contender for the Undertaker's World Heavyweight title. And Taz, rumor has it that Melina is more than just his manager.
What are you, some kind of like gossip columnist or something there, Lizard Lakes? Who cares what's going on with him? But just between you and me, if there's something there, he's got to be the luckiest guy in this business.
And the opponent, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal.
A sold-out crowd in Memphis, Tennessee is on its feet. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, all set for another exciting evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't wait.
That's a big claim to make, Taz. But you might just be right. Elvis was only one superstar, but SmackDown's got a whole locker room full of them. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. He slipped out of that one. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
Batista has had lots of success so far, but that's just because his opponents wouldn't let him psych him out. You can't back down from a dude like Batista.
I don't think that's the case at all, Taz. And I think the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista doesn't intimidate you. You better have your head examined.
That was a textbook reversal. Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
This has been a great match so far. I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
He dodged that bullet.
He saw that one coming. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
Oh, God. What a huge Batista bomb. That ain't a ride you want to take twice. This could be 3 right here. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. Judging by Melina's reaction, it looks to me the rumors are true, Taz. They seem to be an item.
You think?
It's The Undertaker.
You know anybody else who does this kind of thing, Cole? Look out, it's Kane.
He's a Raw superstar. What's he doing here?
What a choke slam.
Kane has just destroyed the #1 contender for his brother's title.
What's going on, Cole? I can't see nothing.
Kane and The Undertaker have just vanished.
Looks like Melina's gone missing too.
I can't imagine what must be going through the mind of this man right now.
Well, if he's any kind of a competitor, the only thing he's thinking about right now is beating the holy hell out of Mr. Kennedy and sending a message to The Undertaker.
Mr. Kennedy!
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is fired up tonight, Cole. No doubt about it, baby, and I'm just as pumped up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason, Taz. You and I both know what's coming, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Man, you talk about superstars and we ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every...
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over. Batista has had lots of success so far, but that's just because his opponents really let him psych him out. You can't back down from a dude like Batista.
I don't think that's the case at all, Taz. And I think the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista doesn't intimidate you. You'd better have your head examined. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
I tell you, Taz, Ken Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his accomplishments. You have them.
I'm not saying it.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
And there's the reversal.
Wow, great reversal.
This capacity crowd is on its feet. It knows what's coming.
There it comes. Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body, Cole. This could be 3 right here. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
Hey, there's no doubt he's a very... I saw some pretty nasty stuff under the ring earlier, Cole.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars on the SmackDown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's all talk, no action. You're confused, my man. That's you.
Maybe not, Taz, but it's only a matter of time before Kennedy's mouth gets him into some trouble he can't get himself out of. There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
I ain't disagreeing with you, but there's a huge difference.
There's the cover. Can he do it? It's The Undertaker.
The would-be hero. You think you can take the one thing I care about? Reconsider your path, little man. For if you do not, my brother Kane and I will keep from you the one thing you care about.
Holy smokes! It's Kane, and he's got Melina! Whoa! Oh, my God! Taker and Kane are creepy dudes for sure, Cole, but I think they've gone too far this time.
Where is she? Answer me, you sick freak. Where's Melina?
I think he's completely lost it. I've never seen Kane take a beating like this.
Me neither, young lady. I think Taker's plan might have backfired.
Undertaker, I know you're here. Show your face.
Kane's calling out his own brother.
It looks like a family feud to me, Taz.
Finally, the great and powerful Undertaker makes his presence known. But where were you last week when I was ambushed in the parking lot? You stayed hidden, dear brother, like the coward that you are. Last week, I almost lost the one thing that I desire most in this world. And if I ever do lose her because of your cowardice, I'll take the one thing that you desire, the WWE title.
There are definitely not a lot of guys who could call out the dead man.
But if anyone can, wait, what was this? What a daring rescue by the #1 contender. I've never seen Kane this enraged.
Whoa, what the heck is going on?
Here comes the big red monster Kane. And we've just gotten word that despite being a Raw superstar, Kane has been added to the World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, and it will be a Hell in a Cell match.
Wow, a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title, and Teddy Long stole one of Raw's superstars to do it. You gotta love it, and you gotta give props to the SmackDown GM. Let me ask you something there, young lady. How do you think our #1 contender feels about having to face Taker and Kane this Sunday in a Hell in a Cell?
As I'd imagine that with that beautiful young woman back by his side, he's probably feeling pretty good about just about everything right now. Welcome to a sold-out show from the Great White North. Michael Cole and Taz coming to you tonight from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hey, they speak French up here, right, Cole? Parlez-vous français? Haha, amigo!
Better stick to your version of English, partner. No matter what language you speak, the actions of the SmackDown superstars will speak
much louder than words. There's the reversal, Cole. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off. You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. He's got his opponent right where he wants him. And here comes the fist.
And you've got to think that these are going to take their toll here in this matchup. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
And there's the reversal. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. I know we got his brother, The Undertaker, on SmackDown, but how great would it be if I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. One. Batista has had lots of success so far.
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole, and that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. 4. Look at that. Head first into the table. Over and over again.
And that is not the position you want to be in at this point in a match like this.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
2. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. If I had to pick only one reason why I'm not on Raw, it would have to be Kane. Just being this close to this monster is terrifying. I couldn't imagine having to do it every week.
Hey, Cole, change your underpants and settle down, okay? Me, I like watching Kane tear dudes apart. That's just me. I can watch the Big Red Machine every day of the week. I like this guy, maybe even twice on Sundays.
But the viciousness, the brutality, the complete lack of concern for the welfare of his fellow superstars, whether they're opponents or not, how can you support that?
Hey, Happy, you think you're watching ballet or something? Come on. Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. You couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz.
Look at the fans, Cole. They know what he's up to.
Oh, my God! What a Batista bomb! And here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Batista and Molina.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown main event at WrestleMania. And I've got to tell you, Taz, I never thought I'd see a Raw superstar as part of this matchup.
I can't say I did either, but the Big Red Monster looks fired up tonight. No pun intended.
Although I personally feel that Kane has no business fighting for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, he's got plenty of reasons to want to beat the hell out of both of his opponents. And what a better place to do it than in Hell in a Cell. And here he comes, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. I can't remember the last time a superstar had to fight so hard to make it to WrestleMania.
Me neither. And it looks like you left his tomato backstage. That's probably a smart move. This is not a place for a lady. Present company accepted.
It doesn't happen often, but let's face it, the dead man's scheme failed. He's hoped to drive off his opponent, but all he succeeded in doing was double the number of superstars he would have to defend his title against here at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you know better than that. Don't ever count out the dead man. I'll bet he's still very much in the head of his opponent. And I wouldn't be shocked to see him walk out of here tonight with the World Heavyweight title around his waist.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. What a counter! Randy Orton's one of the most dangerous superstars in the WWE, JR. Ric Flair and Triple H taught him everything he knows.
They may have taught Orton everything he knows, King. I don't think they taught him everything they know. Orton may think he's got nothing left to learn, but he could find out the hard way here tonight that that's just not the case.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. Old-fashioned King, and damn proud of it. And if Triple H is the future of this business, I'm perfectly happy to be stuck in the past. Thank you very much.
I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not stopped by confidence, that's for sure. Kane will crush anyone and anything that stands between him and his objective. His opponent is helpless, and he's taking full advantage.
Wow, that's one of the biggest chest slaps I've ever seen, or heard. If he's able to dominate his opponent like this, JR, he's got this match at one.
A blow to the chest like that one can knock all the wind right out of a...
He's got his opponent in the turnbuckle, and here come the punches. I just wonder how many there'll be.
Well, if I had to guess, King, I'd bet that you wouldn't need to take off your boots to count them.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should...
He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good news, King, but it's definitely an advantage. Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal.
I think you got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers. He is out for blood here tonight.
And the more he grinds his opponent's face into that cage wall, the more he's gonna get. Oh my gosh, he's grinding his opponent's face right into that steel cage.
And that's what makes a match like this so dangerous. The cage itself is a weapon. I bet I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant. He's selfish and self-centered. He'll sacrifice anyone and anything to get what he wants. He's completely untrustworthy.
Whoa. Hold on there, JR. I know you and the game have some personal history with each other, but that's no excuse to try to diminish his accomplishments.
I'd never try to do that. There's no doubt that Triple H has reached a level in this business that few others have, if anyone at all. But that doesn't excuse his actions. What good is it to be the best superstar on the roster if you're the worst human being on the face of the earth?
That's just your perspective, JR. But history's written by the winners. I'd change my tune if I were you. Unless, of course, you want to go down in the books as being stupid enough to talk trash about Triple H.
I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane anymore. He's become so twisted and so evil that it almost sounds like a compliment.
There's the reversal.
I'd love to see you or anyone else try to kick Regal out of this country, King. I think he'd wind up kicking you across the length and breadth of it.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR. And I think it's real...
Look out! He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly. He's going for the pin.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shocked.
He saw that one coming. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping.
I know you're always complaining about Randy Orton's ego, JR, but let's face it. Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time. I think he's earned the right to be a little arrogant.
I'm not taking anything away from Orton's accomplishments, King, but no one's got...
Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it! Hope all you want, JR, but you know I'm right. Triple H has accomplished too much in his career to be called anything but a legend.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business.
He just threw his opponent right off the cell, JR.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match.
Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
The Batista bomb! My God, what an impact! Through the cell! My God, that's got to be it! And here's the pin! 1, 2, 3.
He did it! He did it! We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion, Taz! What a way to end WrestleMania! I never seen anything like that, Cole. People are going to be talking about this match for years. He had every obstacle in the world thrown in his way, and he overcame all of them. That's the mark of a true champ. He's living proof that SmackDown is as good as it gets in this business.